Hello, everyone. Today, I want to present you with this topic of the power of goal setting. Let me start off with a quote. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. This quote emphasizes that success and achievement come to those who have the courage to dream and believe in their aspirations. This suggests that our future is shaped by our ability to envision possibilities and have faith in our dreams. It's about the power of optimization and conviction in pursuing our goals. As I reflect on my high school journey, I want to share with you a valuable lesson that has shaped my experience of my high school years. So throughout these 3 years of high school, I have learned that having a clear goal is the key to success. A goal gives you motivation and direction. And I guarantee you that having a goal in mind helps you get all of your worries, and all you have to do is to act and see your changes. Feel the feeling of success. The importance of having goals cannot be overstated. Setting clear goals not only provides direction and motivation, but also leads to improved academic performances, and ultimately preparing students for future success. Let me share my personal journey to illustrate why having clear goals are so crucial. First, when I entered high school, I was completely lost. I was overwhelmed by all the new expectations and what is the point of studying, or more importantly, what am I interested in? So my initial goal was simple: get good grades. That's it. But what does it really mean? In ninth grade, I didn't even know what GPA meant or why it mattered. That's when I learned an important lesson. Having a vague goal isn't enough. As time passed, I discovered the importance of GPA for college applications, and my goals became a little bit clearer. But my journey didn't stop there. In 10th grade, I encountered AP classes, which opened my eyes to potential college majors, though I still felt uncertain about my path. My goal became clearer, but not clear enough. Now, as an 11th grader, I found my passion in business and computing, and I focused myself on the study of mathematics and computer science. Having these goals makes every assignment meaningful and every challenge worth tackling by setting these specific goals and working towards them constantly. And if you ask me what is the difference between now and the last 9th grade year, a clear sense of purpose. I still have a lot to learn and grow, but while my current goals help me now, they're just the beginning of my journey. The key is to keep moving forward with a clear direction. Now, let me tell you why goals are so powerful. First, they keep us motivated when things get tough. And second, they help us manage our time better by showing us what's truly important. And third, they turn our dreams into real steps that we can take. You know what's interesting? Study shows that only 8% of people actually achieve their goals. That's why it's so important to learn good goal setting techniques. Starting off with some key benefits I've discovered about setting goals. First, they help us plan clearly and get better results in everything we do. And second, they help us build a strong work ethic that will be valuable in our future careers. And third, they teach us to be resilient and develop problem-solving skills. And more importantly, they push us to take action instead of just dreaming about what we want to achieve. And here's a method I learned from an article written by the Harvard Summer School Program, which has brought great changes for me. It's called SMART method. When you set goals, make sure it's specific. Know exactly what you want. Measurable, so you can track your progress. Attainable, challenging but possible. Realistic, something you can do with what you have. And time-bound, with clear deadlines. Using this method helps me transform my vague dream into achievable goals. Remember, you don't need to start with huge goals. Start small, build your confidence, and work your way up. It's hard to set a goal that sees the end perfectly. But if you can, that will be awesome. If you find it hard, just start small, just as I did, simply trying to get good grades. The most important thing is to begin setting goals now. Now, I want to share with you some of my own goals for the coming years to provide you with an example. Although I am not able to provide you with a goal that is 5 years ahead, but I hope they'll inspire you to think about your own. Here's what I'm working towards. I aim to maintain my GPA throughout my senior year, and I will be maintaining my leadership role in our school computing club. And one goal I'm particularly excited about is to start my own coding project. It'll be small, but it's a start. The SAT is another big one. I'm aiming for a score above 1450 by July, and I am also planning to put myself out there by joining at least one competition. You see how each of these goals follow the SMART method I mentioned. They're specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Together, they're like stepping stones leading me to my bigger dreams. In conclusion, the most valuable lesson I've learned in my high school years is setting clear goals. When you have a goal, you gain both motivation and direction. From my experience, I assure you that a clear goal objective helps eliminate uncertainties and worries. Success will become a matter of taking action and witnessing your own transformation. As you prepare to enter high school, remember, your goals will be your compass throughout this journey. But don't be stressed about not reaching your expectations and be unsuccessful. Remember this, success isn't about reaching the destination. It is about growing through the journey your goals create. Thank you.